We are still in Haifa. We are visiting the remains of the Roman aqueduct. This was used to be buried under the sand. You can still see it from there. It's still under the sand. Ready to run. Shame we cannot go for a swim. Caesarea, or formerly the Caesarea. This is the ruins of Caesarea. And this is Herod's Harbor here. It's still not excavated. It's the Roman remains.
Good. That's good.
Okay, the statues were not found here, found in different places. And most of the statues are of pagan.
A renovated amphitheater within Caesarea.
When you look back, maybe on TV, you look CNN or BBC.
Tel Aviv.
Now, people who go to the airport, if there is in Tel Aviv a mound of archaeology, Aviv means spring. So although the direct name means spring hill, the meaning is old and new. And Tel Aviv grew to be the biggest and most modern city in Israel. But after 1967, Jerusalem grew bigger than Tel Aviv, and today Tel Aviv, with 450,000 inhabitants, is the second largest city. But while around Jerusalem, where 800,000 people live, nothing, around Tel Aviv, Ireland, a very big metropolitan area. The city grew so big that the airport of Tel Aviv, where we go now, which was far away outside the city, is now inside the city, and in few years they are going to build an artificial island in the sea, move the airport to that island, and then sell the land of the airport for constructions, and like that cover the cost of moving the parents who cannot afford the high prices. A lousy apartment in Jerusalem, really a lousy one, about 600,000 US American dollars. So it is terribly expensive.
How much is the rent for the apartment?
In Jerusalem, it will be from $1,000 for 3 bedroom, or 3 bedroom, 2 or 3 bedroom. The minimum will be $1,000. And if it is 4 bedrooms and 1 living room in a good area, not very good but normal, then it is about $1,500 a month. I don't know, maybe your country is more, I don't know what to compare it to. But for Israel, it was a very, very dramatic change. Prices started to run very high.
St. Peter's Church here in Jaffa. This is inside Jaffa. Jaffa was an airport still by the water. They're still in existence, where even King Solomon had used it. And in the New Testament time, this is where Peter has escaped after Jesus' resurrection, or somewhere around the time. And they built a church here.
Да, у нее даже вот это упорный нос, он говорит, как-то через руку там что-то.
It looks like this is a Catholic church. Ah, it is a Roman Catholic church. By the San Franciscan. In the distance there you can see Tel Aviv.
She does.
What is a bridge?
Light rail.
Oh, light rail. I haven't seen this before. 12th
century BC, we refer back to a big kingdom used to be right in this area, which we call it the Ammonite Kingdom.
The Ammonite
Boundary, Yabok or Jacob River, which I did talk about it before. North direction, south direction would be a big valley. We call it the Valley of Mojib. So this would be the land of the Ammonites, and the capital of the Ammonites would be Rabat Ammon city, which we call it nowadays Amman city. And you find out Ammonites, they used to believe on a god named was Molech.
Oh yes.
And Molech, just a big piece of rock where they used to offer the children sacrifice on it for fertility. And then when we talk about the king of the Ammonites name, he used to be Nahash the king, who did have a bad relationship with King David in the city of Jerusalem. You find out Nahash the king did die, and after his death his son took over Nehemiah's Hanun, where King David did send a group of people to convince the new king, where the king of the Ammonites did not receive them. He thought they came to spy on his kingdom. That's why he did cut their trousers, shave half of their beard, and send back. So David the king did not like it. That's why he did gather a big army under commander name was Joab, or you pronounce it like Joab, which he did command the army. But when we talk about one more commander, he did join him, name was Uriah the Hittites, which he used to be the husband of a lady name was Bathsheba, where Uriah had been killed in the city of Rabat Ammon, and then Bathsheba became as a widow, and eventually King David did marry her, where she did deliver a baby named was Solomon, and eventually he became as King Solomon. Right?
Yes.
Thank you. So this is when we talk about the area where we are. We talk about the land of Gilead.
Land of Gilead.
Wake up and get some more sleep. Now we talk about Jerash.